Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to play with some watercolor, so I thought I would bring you along and we'll see what kind of mess we can make. I do have a bigger paper than usual, as you guys can see. This is pretty big. I'm using this bohong, not sure how to say that. It's 100% cotton watercolor paper, and it is 12.2 by 8.3 inches. So it's a pretty good, pretty big piece of paper. But I chose something that big just because I really do want to let the watercolor kind of flow and do its magic. So I got a little bit bigger piece of paper today. And then I taped the edges just for aesthetic reasons. Not that it needed to be taped down. And then I have this really skinny, probably 1/8 of an inch artist tape. And so my thought process was to do a little random taping, and thought we do some sort of a fractal type of a pattern. Thought that might be kind of cool. So I'm just going to do some random taping. This is, my idea is just kind of have a fun and sort of mindless, I guess, process for creating today. This is a good way to create something, like if you're not really necessarily inspired to do something in particular, or you're not feeling super creative. This is a good way to just kind of let loose and play, which I am all about. And this is no particular pattern, just kind of dividing some areas up into something that looks interesting. And then my paints, I just picked out of my Daniel Smith palette, and I didn't even pick out a color palette or anything like that today. I just did, let's go all the way with this one. I just did, I picked some shades of purple and green and blue and pink. I thought, surely we can't go wrong with those. I got 2 or 3 shades of each color, so we could let the watercolor run and blend. Maybe not have to think too hard. That's looking pretty fun. I do want some bigger open areas, but not too big. Oh, that'll look good. And actually, let me move this down. I tore that a little bit short. Let me. And you could, that's not gonna work. You could use some, like painter's tape or washi maybe. I don't know if it'll work quite as well. The other thing you could also play with is, oh, what is that stuff? masking fluid. I'd like to get mine out sometime soon, so I haven't played with it in quite a while. Let's see, let's just do it there. And let's do maybe something there. This one, let's go all the way down. So far, so good. Except for I can't tear this very good. All right, I'm liking it. Oh, I don't like that little edge. Probably would have been better if I had gotten some scissors and actually cut this. Okay, that's pretty good. Fix that corner, it's hanging off. Okay. All right, let's do maybe one more piece over here somewhere. I don't know what other kind of fun supplies we'll play with today. Right now, all I've got is the watercolor picked out. But it's hard for me just to stick with one thing. All right, let's see. Maybe there? That looks pretty good. All right, what do we think here? Just a bunch of triangles, huh? Okay. I think that that's pretty good. I was debating on whether to put another piece in here. I don't know, I might. Yeah, let me do it. Because that's a pretty big area. Let's see, I don't really want to go right in the middle. We could do there, that would be good. Yeah, probably better to use scissors. Let me just trim this off. I almost cut my finger. All right. See, like this has a little edge on here. Needs to be trimmed. Okay, I'm just making sure it's stuck down so the paint doesn't go underneath it, which would mess our lines up here. All right, I think I like that. Sorry, I had to steal a drink here. All right, and then I just have a couple of round brushes. These just happen to be an 8 and a 10. And I have wet my watercolor. Put little drops in there. And I'll just kind of leave this out, and I'll try to tell you what color I'm working with as I go. see. And I think what I'm going to do is wet each little area one by one for the water to flow into. Do a little wet on wet stuff today. Okay. Let's see. Start with a little phthalo turquoise. Beautiful. And then into that, let's add, let me try this Mayan blue. It's a really pretty blue. Let's see. Well, maybe I'll work with a couple of different brushes here. And then let's take this lunar blue. Paper's already drying. All right. Well, I feel like I'm being too tight with my water, and yeah, I don't have enough water. So I guess just a little worried about the paint running under the tape. But if it does, it does. Let's see. I do want some more of that Mayan blue. Pretty, pretty. Look, you can see it granulating. Get that corner. That's really pretty. Might be fun to drop a little dark purple in there. Oh, you know what? Indigo would be really pretty. I didn't have that one out. Let's see, let's do indigo. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone and let it do its thing. This is a good exercise to practice control with, because I am really bad about overworking watercolor. All right, what else? Let's see. Oh, I forgot to wet. Let's do this one. Look at that. That is quinacridone rose. I really like this color. Very pretty. Then let's do, I'm going to do that. I have rhodonite, which is one of the Primatech colors. Oh gosh. And they are fantastic. That's a lot of pink though in one spot, isn't it? All right, we need a lighter color. All right, I'm gonna do it. This is Duochrome Autumn Mystery. It's a duochrome finish, like it's got more than one color in it. It's a little bit sparkly. Super pretty. Have a little water in here. Get stuff kind of running. I'll put one more dot. That's gonna look good. Wonder, we need a tiny bit of that pink. All right, I'm putting just a little bit of pink in there so it can kind of blend. It's not maybe so much of a stark difference. We'll see how that works. All right, we'll do some green. This is under sea green. And the darker one here is Jaded. I think this is also one of those Primatech. Oh, look at that. These are just so much fun to play with. Just let them do their magic. It's really pretty. Over here wiping my brush on a scrap piece of paper. Isn't that interesting? All right, let's see. Let's do some purples. I'm going to get Moon Glow. That is one of my most favorite colors of Daniel Smith. Just a beautiful color. I keep forgetting to wet my square or my triangle. Oh, wow. It's just beautiful. I love it because it pulls a little bit of blue away from it. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. All right, this one is amethyst. Oh man, look at that. That is so pretty. I think I'm going to put a couple little drops of water just for fun. All right, let's see. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more of that moon glow. We will see what happens. All right, I'm going to add a little more of that phthalo turquoise to this guy. That's probably going to make some blooms since it's not completely dry. All right, let's do, should we do more blue? All right, get this. Did it again. What was that? Was that lunar? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was. It's so pretty. Kind of a lighter blue. Then I'm going to get that Mayan blue. Oh, goodness. That one is gorgeous. Let's get some purple amethyst, and I'm going to add that in here with the blue. Okay. And while I have the amethyst on my brush, I'm going to go ahead and mess with this. Just put a little more color in there. Oh, I hope that's on the tape and not under it. Let's try a little spray bottle. There's more of the pink. Got another shade of pink over here. I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's called Piemontite. It's probably pronounced like Piemonte or something that I can't say. But I just say, I call it Piedmontites. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I like that quite a bit. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Kind of a brown pink. It's like a potter's pink. Actually, let's see. Let's put some of the rhodonite in there. See if we can get a good blend. All right, we will see what happens there. Let's do, I guess we need another color, don't we? Let's see. We need like a yellow or a let me get another blue as well. Let's add Imperial Purple to the purples. And then we need a yellow Hansa nickel. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another green. We have green apatite, cascade green. That's kind of different. We'll get the cascade out. Oh, and maybe the perylene green. Okay. Give us a little more variety. What was the other one I put up here? Oh, yeah. Imperial purple. All right. Let's add that Imperial in here. That. Put a little moon glow in there. Here. Let's see what happens with that. I'm going to put more of the moon glow in there. Let it run. All right, let's do perylene green. Oh, nice. I like that one. Do that with the Cascade. That's cute. I'm just wetting these one at a time just to keep from having to do it over and over. No other reason than that. See, let's put some blue or something in with the green. Let's see, let's do this Mayan blue. Just got a little more water on my brush. Probably going to be too much. See, I need to leave these alone. Instead of continuing to mess with them. Oh, it's hard to resist. All right, let's do a little more pink. We'll do the Quin Rose. Oh, forgot the water. All right, so that'll leave us with a light wash of pink. Boy, that one's standing. Then put a little more of that duochrome autumn mystery in there. I really want some of it in here too. I just kind of use that spray bottle just because it gives it like an organic pattern instead of me just putting random dots in there. I think that's going to look really pretty. What are we thinking? Purple here. I also have this duo cactus flower. This is real. It's another duochrome. It's got some purple and let's use this imperial. Purple and kind of a lavender color. I think it's got a little blue in there. It's really pretty. Oh, look at how pretty that's looking already. The colors are bleeding over from that tape. I bet that is going up under there. Well, might have a mess. It'll be all right. A little more moon glow because it's amazing. Maybe we'll put some decisions. Let me try a little bit of that. Dang it. Of the duochrome. I got a little bit of the darker purple in there. It's pretty. All right, need more blue. Or I don't know, we probably need green here. See, this is a nice big sheet of paper, so we can always trim it down. Maybe get 2 or 3 small paintings out of it. All right, what did we say? Blue? No, green. All right, let me do this cascade green. Oh, that's what I did over there. Okay, cascade and I want that green appetite, I think. Oh, I didn't pull it out. Well, let's get it. So this is green appetite. And I'm going to throw a little bit of that jaded in there. Good thing that's landed in the right box. Wow, that's dark. That's very pretty. Look at these. Okay, we need more blue. Let's do a big blue one right here. All right, let's do the phthalo turquoise again. Just add a tiny bit here and there. This is really turning out really cool. All that granulating. Just adding fun little unexpected pops here and there. All right, well, I've got this blue on my brush. I'm going to do this spot too. What else? Let's see. Let's do the Mayan blue. Also a really pretty color. Oh, look at that pink coming over. Let's add a little water. Oh, very pretty. I'm going to leave that alone. Not touch it. All right, let's see. Maybe some blue over here somewhere. And let's put some indigo in there. That's going to be cool. All right. What do we need to put up here? Let's do the pink up here. Let's do the, no, that was pretty dark. Let's do the Quinn Rose. Let's see, do I have some more? Be kind of fun to put a little opera pink in some of this for an unexpected little pop. Let's just see what happens. How's that? A little moon glow up here just to blend in. You know what? Before all this dries too much, I am going to grab some salt. Just have a few little pieces of salt here and a little tub that I keep in here. Won't do it everywhere, but just here and there. This is going to be really pretty. All right, so let me get some. Add a little bit of this purple in here. Alright, I'm going to do a little scrubbing right here just because I don't like that line. This color was really a bit too dark. That was that peed my tights. I'm going to blot some of that up actually. Oh, now that looks better. That looks better. And then maybe I'll go over that with some more. Let's see. Let's do the rose. More water in there. Oh, that's nice. I don't know. This might be something that gets cut off. All right. Let's do another green. Jaded. And Cascade. All right, let's put a little purple in that one. Let's do the phthalo. Probably a bit much of the water. See what happens there. Fill in that gap. All right, let's see. Let's do another blue over here. I love that color so much. I think I need a few more colors. I need to add to my palette. I just kind of been building up a little over time. Buying one here and there. I kind of just started with my favorite, or what I thought would be my favorite colors. That's really pretty. That's the Mayan blue. That's going to mix real nice. All right, we'll do purple over here. Uh-oh. there with the green. That's okay. Start out with some of this moon glow. And then do some more of this cactus flower. And then let's see, do we want, let's do amethyst. That's really going to be pretty. Okay, what are we thinking? Probably pink here and green there. Yeah, let's do that. Uh-oh. We got some blue in there, so we might have purple instead. So let's do the rhodonite. And rose. Actually, I'm going to get out the potter's pink. Just for a little something different. I don't know, this tube of paint's kind of weird. It's not as thick and, I don't know, it's just kind of thin and runny. Not sure I like that. Let's stick a little bit of that opera pink in there. And a little Quinn rose kind of on the edge. All right, we got one more spot. Let's do green. Yeah, see, some of this is starting to come up. Probably using too much water. We said green. Let's use undersea. under sea green, and let's do the perylene. And I'm going to throw some Cascade in there too. All right. Let's see. All right, guys, let's let this dry and come back and see how it's looking. Okay, she has dried overnight. Sorry. Not that you have to wait overnight, but it's completely dry. And man, oh man, look at this, you guys. This looks like a bunch of fun to me. I don't know about you. All right, are y'all ready to peel the tape? That would be the most fun ever. I think I'm going to go with a, portrait orientation as opposed to the horizontal like we had it. Look there. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This looks awesome. Look at that. It's like stained glass. That is awesome. So I still have the tape around the edge. I guess we'll go ahead and pull it. And I did knock the salt off. Look at that. Gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, guys, that tape worked really good. Oh, comes off super easy. Oh, wow. Look at this. Just beautiful. Those are sharp lines. Yum, yum. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Well, for having pretty much zero plan, that worked out pretty good. Look, let me bring this up and show you some of that texture in there. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. All right, now the question is, what are we going to do with it? Of course, we could just leave it, but I had an idea. So for whatever reason, I'm feeling florally, and if that's a word. And I had these stencils from Sean Petite. This is her vintage dahlia flower. And I'm really feeling a couple of these flowers. So I thought what we might could do is a little lifting. So I am going to grab just a baby wipe. And I think I'm going to do a couple of flowers on here. So I thought about maybe let's do one like this. Another one maybe over here. And then a small one somewhere down here. That's what I'm thinking. Gosh, look at how beautiful that is. Oh, still got some crunchy salt. Oh, this brush is right off. Gosh, I love the way that duochrome turned out. All right, where should we put her? That's a good spot. All right, guys, hopefully not tearing it up. There's mud in your eye. So you can see the colors lifting. Now you could also do this with like a with a brush, which I may wind up having to do. This is going to be really subtle. And I like the fact that we took the tape off in between, so this will kind of smear over the lines. And it'll look like it's a layer on top. So that rubbing kind of smears it. You have to have a pretty good paper to be able to do that without tearing it up too bad. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that part, dang it. That was the stem, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to use that for a stem. Got a death grip on this thing, killing my shoulder. So see this, there's a couple that won't like really have a design, like a couple of these petals, unless we go back over it with some color that's left over on the wipe. Like, you know, we wiped color off of some of the colored part and then come over here on the white area with that same coloring from the wipe. And that way it kind of blends over these white lines. Oh man. Let's see, moved that. Oh, it's already buckling up. All right, I just want to make sure I have this side okay. All right, let's take a little peek here. Oh, wow. I like that. It's very subtle. I like that a lot. Look at that. I like that a lot. So see how we brought that green over the line so that you get the whole flower instead of it being, you know, blank on this white spot because we smeared it. Oh, I like that quite a bit. I'm wondering though if the wipe is doing enough. I'm thinking that maybe I should go in with a brush. Maybe. To do. All right, that one would be there. All right, let me dry that and kind of look at it and see if we need to go over it with the brush. All right, I got that dried, and I think that looks really, really good. So I'm going to leave that, but I am going to try a different technique on the next flower. So I think I'm going to come through here and maybe do one right here. And I'm just going to use a stencil brush and just get it a little bit wet. And then we'll come back through and blot with the wipe. Oh, that might have been a bit much. This is really picking the color up. See, I'm going to take that color over the blank area. And I'm just giving everything a little scrub. And then we can blot it with the wipe. Yeah, that's good. Could probably do this with a toothbrush. Trying to keep the colors separated on this a little bit so we don't have just a big mud puddle. Wet that wipe a little bit. Mm. All right, let's have a look. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so I really like how that comes out with the stencil brush. I get this little green area just a little bit more. I might even go back and do that other flower a little bit more. I'll have to get a new wipe. This one is cheapy. Coming undone. Let's see. Oh, gosh. That is just so amazing. I'm going to do one more. Let's do a small one. I think I'm going to do this little guy. And let's see, one there, one maybe down here, kind of coming off the page. I think I will leave that stem on there too. Yes, that's a good spot. Okay. Wash that red, or the pink and red out. I'll go down here in this blue. Let's have a look here. I need to do the top a little bit more, and I moved it. Yeah, right there. Okay, that looks good. I think it was because it was a little bit lighter in the center. Didn't really pick up the middle that great. That's a little disappointing. Let's see if I can work on that. Oh, that is really good. That looks better. Okay, I like it. I like that a lot. All right, we need to do something for stems here. I'm going to leave this one as is. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to come back and just go over this one just a hair more, get a little more of that color off. Let's see, where's that stencil brush? I think these things turn out, the stencil lifting turns out the best on dark colors. So you get a really nice contrast. That looks pretty good. Oh, yes. That looks great. Okay, let me try this. Okay, that's dry. And I really, really like how that looks. So, I think it's getting pretty close to being done. Just not quite. What I think I'm going to do is I have another one of Sean's stencils, this hydrangea trio. It's got some good leaves on here. And I think I think I'm just going to do some random kind of leaf shapes in here and not have a defined stem. So we'll just kind of leave some of this to the imagination. I don't really want this to be kind of, you know, obviously abstract. Let's see. Okay, well, I've got her all dry. And I did add a couple more leaves while I was off camera. And I am really, really loving all this texture. This is just so much fun. Really like it. Hopefully you guys can see all the yummy goodness that's in there. Such fun stuff. That's a really fun technique, that lifting. And I will tell you that after I did it a couple of different ways, I had the best impressions when I only used a wipe with little or no extra water added to it. When I was using the stencil brush, it was kind of wet, and I wound up getting maybe a little bit of bleeding, and I had to go through and try to clean it up a little, and it just wasn't as crisp of an outline as when I use the wipe only. So that would be my advice on that. I'm not 100% sure that this doesn't need something else. I feel like it needs gold somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas, if you think this needs something else, what it is, or if you think it's finished as is. I hope this was inspirational and gave you some fun ideas to try, especially when you're in a slump. Just tape off some random patterns and add a bunch of watercolor in there and see what happens. Good fun. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching today. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.